This is how I like to start my Black History Month, with Tyrese.
Okay, once again, singer and actor Tyrese Gibson wants our attention. Maybe he's trying to take some attention of this Nicki and Meg beef? Who can tell? Tyrese says that he wishes he was born Latino. Yes, the third day into Black History Month. Let's hear from TikTok.
Bruh, so your man Tyrese is wilding again. So on only the second day of Black History Month, your man Tyrese decides to get online and pen a letter saying that he wishes he was born Latino. Bruh, Tyrese, you of all people should never say nothing like this. Let me tell you something right now. If Travis Scott would have said this, I would have left it alone. I wouldn't agree with him, but I know Travis Scott has a huge white and Latino audience. Kanye West would have said this. He has a huge white and Latino audience. But you, Tyrese, Negro, please. Tyrese, whole come up was through black people. Who you think supported the movies? Bruh, black women made Tyrese a sex symbol in the 2000s. For anybody too young to remember, Tyrese was a sex symbol in the 2000s. Black women loved Tyrese. They always, ooh, Tyrese. They the ones who got you where you was. In those movies, Baby Boy, Waist Deep, before you went Hollywood, we was the one that supported Tyrese. You of all people shouldn't be saying, you of all people shouldn't say this. Yo, white people don't even keep up with Tyrese like that, to keep it real. Tyrese, ever since he did Transformers, Tyrese went Hollywood. That's just what it is. Once Tyrese got a little taste of that other side, Tyrese has been like that for a minute now, right? He don't even date black women no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rocking with this, Tyrese. You wishing you was Latino. Bro, shout out to the Latino community, but Tyrese, this ain't it, man.
It's Black History Month. You know what that means, right? Black celebrities about to make a fool of themselves and embarrass us all in the process. My name is Brother Legend, and I'm here to raise your consciousness. Tyrese decided he was going to wake up on the second day of Black History Month and let us know that he wishes he wasn't black. He wants to be Latino because he thinks that the Latin community is grounded in family, loyal entrepreneurs, businessmen, and women are really representing the dream. I think somebody needs to tell Tyrese there are black Latino people. Like, Afro-Latino is a thing. When you say that Latino people are a race, you're actually usually referring to mestizo or indigenous Latino people. And the reason that's problematic is because it erases the identity of the black Latino people. But even if he's talking about the non-black Latino people, they don't face what we face. They're non-black. They don't go through what we go through, Tyrese. So yes, they have what we don't have. We don't live in an anti-Latino world. We live in an anti-black world. And the further you get from being part of the status quo, the more you start to feel the oppression that was meant for black people in other communities. And then it gets worse. He starts bringing up Jewish people and Muslim people. Bro, there are black people in all of these intersections. What are you talking about? Somebody needs to break down to Tyrese what the difference between race, ethnicity, and nationality and religion are, because he doesn't even know that. But this shouldn't be a surprise to any of the brothers and sisters. We already know you cannot trust a brother that dresses like he's concealing a pregnancy. Amanla.
This is how I like to start my Black History Month, with Tyrese saying he wishes he was born Latino. Okay, for context, he's not saying he wants to be part of Latino gangs because, you know, he grew up in LA. He was saying he just likes how they keep their communities together and they work together. He also mentioned Jewish communities in the post. Hold on, let me put it up. Okay, there's plenty of other ways he could have said this. To say, I wish I was born Latino is crazy. Well, no, you're going to be 5'3", 5'4", Poppy. It's not going to be baby boy, it's going to be Paquito boy. Okay, obviously this is a ridiculous thing to say, especially on the brink of Black History Month. I think he said it before this, but whatever. Black culture moves so many things. There's everybody admires black people. I mean, just to say sometimes I wish I was born Latino is just, it's just Tyrese. That's all that is. He's just mad because Bad Bunny sells more than him.
Great day. Today is Saturday, February 3rd, 2024. in this great Black History Month of 2024. I need Tyrese to get a grip, get some therapy, and to just keep these thoughts to himself. When he came out all those years ago singing about Coca-Cola on the bus, okay, we all fell in love. Because look at this tall, chocolate brother who can sing his face off. And now, all these years later, we are now seeing what's behind all of that. And you know what? I'm sorry. It's a shame. It is a shame that the most talented among us are the most troubled. The most talented among us are the most messed up in the head. And he needs therapy. He needs to get in touch with himself, with his self-hate. He needs to get it together. But of course, you know, it's not unusual to see Black men, even celebrities, who are this hue, act like this. And then chase after all of the non-Black women to try to have these lighter-skinned babies. And doing all of that doesn't even help how they feel within themselves about their own skin color. I would go to my death. I would go to my death before I would ever admit something like this. But then again, I don't hate being Black. I love my Blackness. So it's just disheartening to see all of the Black men like him in our community who feel the same way he does. But the thing about it is, you couldn't have held on to that until March 1st. Great day.
I saw this today, and man, Black History Month is starting out kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? I find it weird that as Black folks, we're constantly comparing ourselves to other races and other groups of people, looking at other people like they just got everything right. And it's just not true. You know, a lot of the things that we talk about as Black men and women, and we compare ourselves to other races and stuff, they be going through the same shit, man. Now I hear him, you know, what he's talking about with Black people. He just wants Black people to be more united. He don't want us fighting. You know, he wants us, you know, just to get our shit together. You know, nobody knows the problems that we face as Black people better than us Black people. So what he's saying about us, you know, I'm with him with that. But never once did I ever say, you know what, because of these problems that we have as Black people, I just want to be something else. Hell no. I love being Black. In my 35 years of living, you know, I lived in Orange County, California, around a bunch of white people. I lived in Riverside County, you know, a lot of Hispanic people. I lived in Hopkins, South Carolina, you know, Cobb County, Georgia, you know, a lot of Black folks. You know, the problems that I was seeing around Black folks be the same problems I seen around white folks and the Hispanics. You know what I'm saying? It's just with Black people, sometimes our shit just gets messy. We go on the internet and put people on blast, and, you know, we just be putting all our business out. The other people don't be doing that a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they do. You know, we see it on the internet with other races and stuff like that. But for the most part, when there was dirt going on, when I was in the white areas that I lived in or the Hispanic areas that I lived in, you really didn't hear about that. They kept their shit to themselves, pretty much. We just be out in the open with our shit. But they be going through the same problems, you know what I'm saying? And then he also mentioned, like, you know, being around the Muslims and stuff like that. I've been Muslim my whole life. And I can tell you, they got their problems too. You know, racism is big in the Arab community too, man. Some of the most racist people I met were the Arab Muslims at the mosque that I go to. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect, is my whole point. You don't need to wish you were something else, because You know, you can wake up white tomorrow, you can wake up Hispanic tomorrow, you can wake up an Arab tomorrow, and you'll just discover that you got different problems now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, be happy with who you are, you know, and let's just focus on our problems and finding a way to fix them. That's it. You don't need to compare yourself or wish you were something else.
Let me know your thoughts below.